Hi, this is Miss Terena. Do you ever feel different? You don't fit in? Maybe people tease you about something that's a little different from other people? Well, I'm going to read a story today called A Girl Named Rainbow. And this is the cover. She's a girl with big blue eyes, and she has her hair in two big puffy ponies on the side of her head. And her name is Rainbow. I found this book at a book fair, the Bay Area Book Fair in Berkeley, and I got to meet the author and the artist, and that was really cool. Sometimes you can do that. You should check it out. Anyway, here's our story: A Girl Named Rainbow, written by Krystaelynne Sanders Diggs, illustrated by Khayala Aliyeva. There we are. There's the cover. A Girl Named Rainbow. My name is Rainbow Angela Bowden, but everybody calls me Rainbow. I'm a bright, colorful girl with a heart as big as the sun. There she is. She's wearing a pink shirt and she has a rainbow on her shirt. Her eyes are big and blue. She has rainbow barrettes holding her ponies in her hair. She looks very, very, very happy. Big smile on her face. My family is important to me. We all have special names and we're all unique. There's Summer, Sky, Faith, Caleb, and Joshua, and even Freedom. Look at all her brothers and sisters. My goodness, that's a lot. And they're playing pirate in a big box. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 brothers and sisters. They're pretending to be pirates. They have pirate hats on. And it looks like they made flags out of a broom and a rake. And they're all going, "Arr," like a pirate. I come from a culture with deep spiritual faith. We're always encouraged to keep on dreaming. Okay, there they are, sitting at the table, about to have their dinner, and they're saying their prayers. Some people do that. This little girl and her family, they say prayers before they eat their dinner. Now, you may wonder why I was named Rainbow. My mom says rainbows are a symbol of hope and good luck. Rainbows make you feel happy and free, and that's why she gave the name to me. So there they are. There's Mom. You can just see her mouth because she's tall, and she's talking to Rainbow, the little girl who right now has pink barrettes in her dark brown hair. And in the sky, outside the window, is a rainbow with the colors of the rainbow. I see purple, blue, green, yellow, orange, red. A rainbow, a beautiful image of colors that's made when the sunlight shines through raindrops, and it makes this beautiful, bunch of colors, just gorgeous to look at. And it does make you feel hopeful and happy when you see one in the sky. But on the first day of school, the class laughed at my name. My face went red like flame. I was so embarrassed. "Your name isn't Rainbow," one boy said. "It's a silly name, like sunset or rain." The teacher told the class not to be rude, but I was already in a very sad mood. Here's a picture of her standing in front of her classmates with the blackboard behind her. And in the earlier pictures, she had those big eyes and a big smile. Now she's looking down, and her eyes look sad. She's not smiling, and her face is red. She feels embarrassed. She doesn't like her name right now. The other kids would laugh and make fun of me. So I'd sit all alone and play next to the trees, and when I went home, I'd cry myself to sleep. I want a new name. I'd weep and weep. She's so sad. Now she's sitting by herself at school, eating her lunch all alone. Very, very, very Very sad. One day, Mom invited me to help her bake cookies and treats. "What's wrong?" she asked. "We need to speak." She'd noticed that I'd been feeling down, and every day I wore a frown. There she is, the little girl named Rainbow, who does not look as happy as a bright, beautiful, colorful rainbow. She looks sad. She has tears in her eyes. Aw, her mom wants to know what has happened. I told her about all the kids at school, how they laughed at my name and were cruel. "I don't like being Rainbow," I began to cry. "Every day, I want to lie." There she is, her mom and she, they're making cookies, but instead of helping her mom, she's still crying. She's looking down. She has a frown on her face. She's very sad. "I don't like my name," she says. And she doesn't look like a rainbow. She looks like a sad rain cloud. Very sad. "You have a beautiful name," Mom replied. "It's something you should say with pride." But I didn't feel pride at all. It made me feel very small inside. Why couldn't I have a simple name? Then I wouldn't feel ashamed. Her mom is giving her a cookie, encouraging her to shine bright like a rainbow, but she says she feels small inside. She's sad and embarrassed and doesn't like being different, so her whole body is curled up and she feels very small and sad inside. Then Mom started to tell me about being unique and how our family was always full of mystique. Mystique, ooh, that's an interesting word. Mystique is like mystery and like being really big and bright and interesting and ooh, what are those people doing? I want to hang out with them. That's like having mystique. We're all exceptional, you see. Being different sets you free. Exceptional. Super different and interesting in a really cool way. Exceptional. And there's a picture. Her mom is giving her a big hug. And Rainbow, the little girl, she still doesn't look very happy. She still has a frown. And her eyes still are tearful. But her mom is giving her a hug, so that helps. I wonder, what's Rainbow going to do? I smiled and realized my mom was right. We are all unique, inside and out, like all the colors of the rainbow. I began to feel bright. There she is. Look at that. It's the next day. She's looking out the window. She's smiling. She's looking at plants and flowers. She put her hair up in a pretty bun on the top of her head. She's starting to look a little more like her name, Rainbow, cheerful, colorful, and bright. The next day, I walked into school with pride. My name wasn't something I had to hide. The kids all giggled. "Silly Rainbow, what color are you today?" "I'm every color," I replied. "They are beautiful and always on display." Wow, look at that. So there she is. There's Rainbow. She's got a bright yellow shirt on again, and her hair is all fluffed up and beautiful, and she's walking to school, and in the sky, she sees a rainbow. Beautiful color, red, orange, yellow, green, blue, and purple. Beautiful. But the kids thought it was funny and laughed in my face. So I decided it was best to have a little space. If the kids are making you feel bad about yourself, maybe you should just give them some space. She's still smiling because she's proud of herself and feeling more bright and cheerful like a rainbow. But she's going to be a little careful with some of those kids who are trying to wear her down. I sat at my desk with my head held high. Then, all of a sudden, we were asked to pay attention. A new boy walked through the classroom door. He was very timid, and he stared at the floor. Oh, he's very timid. And he's staring at the floor. Timid means shy. He's very shy. He's looking down at the floor. But we see a picture here There's Rainbow. Look at that big, bright smile on her face, and she is sitting up nice and tall and proud, and she is looking at the new boy. Hello, he said. My name is Blue. I thought to myself, he has a unique name too. And then he sat down. So I told him my name. His eyes lit up. We were nearly the same. Unique, different names. So there's the boy. His name is Blue. He has big blue eyes. He's wearing a blue dinosaur shirt, and he's frowning. But Rainbow, who is cheerful and bright like a rainbow, she became his friend. From that day on, we became the best of friends. We would laugh and play until school came to an end. Our names were unique and part of our culture, faith, or identity. They made us proud. Look at that, 2 friends, Rainbow and Blue, hanging out. We may be different, but we are best friends. We loved being different. We loved who we were, and soon the other kids began to accept us. We were happy and free, like a rising sun, like a rainbow. There they are, the 2 friends playing together. Rainbow and Blue, they're both smiling, and they're playing with puppets. Having a puppet show for the other children. The other children are sitting here watching Rainbow and Blue put on a show. They don't think they're so weird anymore. Always be proud and accept who you are. Embrace yourself and shine like a star. There's Rainbow and Blue playing with another child. And this time they're pretending to be Native Americans. They have rainbow feathers in their hair. They're dancing and singing. Woohoo! That end. There she is. Good night, Rainbow. Her eyes are closed. She's home. She's sleeping. And she's smiling in her sleep because now she's proud of her name. That end. I just love that story. I mean, my name's a little different too, Terena, but I actually do know a person whose real name is Rainbow. She's wonderful. I wonder how many people you know who might have a different name. Maybe your name is a little different than other people's. That's perfectly fine. Be proud. All right. Have a great day.